Tamee Harrison and welcome to Mix. All right, guys, get your lab coats, beakers, and Bunsen burners ready because we are in downtown Los Angeles at an apothecary-themed bar this time. They create innovative concoctions made with infused spirits, in-house organic botanicals, and herbs. So let's get ready to mix up some cocktails at APOTHEKE.
Hi, my name is Liz Tuazon. I'm the Experience Director here at APOTHEKE. We are East Chinatown in downtown LA. Our theme here is an Austrian apothecary. We take a medicinal approach to our cocktail program. It's broken down in different categories, whether it's a painkiller, a euphoric enhancer, or a stimulant. All the ingredients in each drink really drive home that purpose.
Hi, my name is Nicholas O'Connor. I'm the head mixologist here and oversee our amazing staff of mixologists. For the first time someone comes here, I really want them to take the whole experience away. My focus for years has been just the cocktails, but as we've gotten farther and moved forward, it's the whole entire experience. We create our own candles here, our own scents, so it's the sensory organ, the way it looks, the way it feels, the curated crowd, and then these amazing drinks. Also, the location's a little hard to find. You're like, what am I doing here? Am I gonna get jumped? And then all of a sudden, bam, you're in this den of opulence, you know, tucked underneath the Spring Street Bridge. We really want just the whole thing from start to finish to create an evening. And we want that, again, to change every time you come.
Hi, Nick. This is thrilling to me because I've walked around this place. It looks absolutely amazing.
You found it?
I did actually, no lie, I got lost. It took me an extra 20 minutes to find this place. But I cannot wait to taste some of your stuff.
Yeah.
How do you come up with some of these creations? You just sit at home and like, I don't know, maybe cumin and
They come from
pineapple
They
tastes
come
good.
from everywhere. I like to
Really?
sort of take experiences of life. Like if I eat like a dish I really like, or if there's like a smell, I want to capture that in liquid form. I'm really trying to take advantage of what California has too and use all the fresh ingredients. Stuff's so much better than in New York.
Is it
So
really?
much better, yeah.
So what are you going to be making for me?
We're gonna start off. We have a huge menu. It's 18 drinks. We change it seasonally. It's
Wow.
always going with what's in season, what's happening. But we're gonna start with one of our sort of mainstays that is a take on an old Sazerac. It's called the High Plains Drifter.
High Plains Drifter.
So this is a doozy. This is one of our like all spirit forward ones.
All right.
And this drink actually came about slightly out of jealousy a little bit. A bartender friend of mine came with a drink called A Fistful of Dollars.
Okay.
Which is like a Clint Eastwood movie.
Okay.
And I was so jealous of that name. So I was like, how can I do my like cowboy drink? So I did the High Plains Drifter.
All right.
For Clint Eastwood. And it's a take on a Sazerac.
And I take it it's better.
Oh, I think it's amazing. I think it's
Yeah?
amazing. But I'll let you be the judge of
All
that.
right, yeah, let me be the judge.
So a good amount of ice. Then we're gonna take Old Overholt, just a rye, and then we reinfuse that with barley. So it's almost reinforcing the barley within
With
the rye.
barley,
with
yeah,
more barley.
with more barley.
And we throw a little sarsaparilla in there too, just for fun.
Okay.
So generally we jigger everything, because it's like, if you were cooking, you wouldn't just eyeball the flour. But I do like the free pour
If you're
with the
Bobby
alcohol.
Flay, you might.
I
You're
mean,
like the Bobby Flay of drinks, so that's probably why
I'll
you're
take
not going to
that,
use.
I'll
See,
take
you're
that.
not
So
using
I'm just
a
gonna
shaker.
go for it. So we're doing a healthy, like 2.5 ounces. And we're gonna take a little bit of agave nectar. It's the only thing that's not alcoholic in this, just a little agave.
Oh, wow, so this is going to be,
That's it, just a dash, a little spit.
as my dad says, it's going to put hair in your chest.
Yeah, and then we're gonna take, this is just regular Angostura bitters. So again, this is our version of a Sazerac, which is a classic American cocktail. And adding the barley and the sarsaparilla reminds me of like sort of the Old West.
Yeah.
Sort of like High Plains
This is
Drifter.
what they would drink in the saloon.
Yeah.
They would slide down the bar, right?
Yes,
Kind of.
definitely. But we're gonna put it in a nice coupe glass, so it might get a little.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to have perfect slide technique for that, but we're working on that still.
Yeah, that
Always
might-
improving, always improving.
That might take a while.
All right, so here comes the fun part. So we're gonna take, this is absinthe. So just take a little bit of absinthe, we're gonna pour that in, and now we're gonna set it on fire. So rather than just doing a traditional rinse where you rinse it around, we're actually gonna flame it so that it congeals and sticks to the sides of the glass, so you get more flavor and feel rather than like direct mouth taste. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of cinnamon, nutmeg, and sarsaparilla, and we're gonna throw it in there like that. Do you want to throw a little in too?
Sure, hell
Let's give it to extra flavor, it'll stick to the side. Notice I keep it moving the whole time so it doesn't get too hot at one moment. Right, then we're gonna dump out. Here's where the big flame comes. Oh yeah, you
It's
can
not
hear it
hot on your hands?
sizzle. No, just in the top, and then make sure to put it out.
Okay.
All right.
So the drink's just going to get laced now with that.
Yeah, like smelling that glass, you can see.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, you get all those flavors, all the
Woody
aroma.
sort of cinnamon smell.
Yeah. Good pour.
Yep.
And then we're gonna garnish with an orange peel. Be careful with these peelers, they're deadly. Always keep all your fingers back, very important. Get a nice little peel. We just give it a little spritz on top. And then we want just the sort of essence of it. We don't want like a direct taste, so we're not gonna rim the glass, we're just gonna stick it right in.
And
There you
that's
go, the High Plains Drifter. Go ahead, go ahead. Getting started with a bang.
Cheers. The glass is hot.
The moment of truth. Yeah, it should be a little warm, but the drink will be definitely cold.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of an old-fashioned, but not.
Notice how you can smell the absinthe? You're not getting any
Absolutely.
taste. There's no
No.
yeast on the tongue, there's nothing like that.
You're getting it with all the senses. Like, you smell something different to what it tastes like. That's what's blowing my mind right now. Cheers, everybody. This
We'll
is
take mind blown, that's
yummy.
good. All right.
All our guests come through our doors with an adventure of even getting here. We're not trying to shy away from our location at all. Our deck looks directly underneath the Spring Street Bridge. We are on the river, and then the train comes through. We get more trains during the day, but then at night, it becomes this thing that passes through the dark. Sometimes we'll get a train that comes through around 1:45, and it becomes our, like, fun last call. There's not many places that you can go, have a great drink, have a good time, that it's so rough and urban. I really like that feeling.
I'm here with Ryan. What are we making?
So today we're gonna make the green sear.
The green sear.
And green sear is a reference to our bull's blood, which is our topping, which is a microgreen from the beet, and then also Game of Thrones. The
Nice.
seer of the past and the future.
Oh, okay, I'm excited. All right, what do we need? What are we doing?
0.75 lime.
I bet it's in-house pressed.
Absolutely.
Squeezed.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
We're gonna go 0.5 simple.
Okay, so it's gonna be sweet and sour. What are all these things here? I see, like, is that-
So here's bull's blood, which is the microgreen we're gonna be putting
Okay.
on top. We're gonna go into the honeydew spirulina mix.
yummy.
Nice. So we're gonna do an ounce of that.
Uh-huh.
Spirulina is a algae, and it's good for keeping you healthy. We're gonna go
Does it
into...
taste good on its own? Probably not.
You wanna try? Here.
Sure.
Finger.
Oh yeah, that's what that tastes like a smoothie.
It's nice.
It's really good.
Puree made downstairs as well.
Well, what is downstairs? We need to go downstairs.
We're gonna go an ounce of tequila. And then we're gonna give it a little smoky flair
Okay.
with the mezcal, an ounce as well.
Oh, I like mezcal. Interesting mixture of ingredients.
We're gonna spice it up a little bit with the habanero bitters.
Also, when you're gonna touch all the senses with this drink.
Absolutely.
I like it.
A little ice.
Giving it a good shake. So it's gonna kind of be like an alcoholic smoothie, right?
It's nice and settled with the liquor
You can say
and...
yes.
All right. An alcoholic smoothie.
Yeah,
Very healthy.
yeah.
Get you drunk as well.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
So we're gonna put the bull's blood right on top.
Can I eat that? Just like-
Absolutely.
is it supposed to be eaten?
You can eat it.
Can I drink it now?
Here,
Yeah?
get in there.
All right. Cheers. Yum. Ooh, smoky, sour, sweet, delicious,
Nice.
fruity, fresh. A little medicinal. Alcoholic smoothie. I like it. Cheers, everybody.
10 years ago, we opened our first location. That was in Chinatown, New York. And it's taken us 10 years to open the second. But we were sort of at the very beginning of what's a really, really exciting time, I think not only for cocktails in the bar scene, but also for the culinary world. You know, in the last decade or so, we've watched people pay so much more attention to what they're consuming, what they're eating, what they're drinking. It's really amazing to see where we can take the cocktail. And now we really have this freedom to create whatever we want. So we wear these coats that say dispensing chemists, and we are sort of putting stuff together, mixes that I don't think have ever been done before. It's just an exciting time.
All right, Shane, what are you making for me?
All right, Tammy, so I'm making what we call the Hollywood Antoinette, which, if you're familiar with the pisco sour, is
Yes.
our take on a pisco sour.
Okay.
It's a little different. It's made with cactus pear, or other people call it prickly pear puree, strawberries, and egg whites, of course, for a regular sour.
Yummy.
So we will start here with 3/4 lime.
Let me guess, and then simple syrup?
That's right. So all of our drinks are pretty well balanced.
That's good, though.
We like to use a citrus and
Yeah.
then a sweetener just to give it a nice base.
Got to be a little bit of a formula to it, right?
Yeah, it's coctology there for you.
Yeah.
We call it the Hollywood Antoinette because there's a myth going around. I don't know if it's a myth or it might be reality.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw a couple strawberries in there for muddling while I tell you the story.
Okay, tell me the story. Then I'll tell you if it's true or not.
Okay, cool. The coupe, which is the glass
Yes.
that the drink will be going in, is named a coupe after Marie Antoinette's breast size. So if you can imagine, this is the size of the Antoinette. And as there's many myths in Hollywood, we call it the Hollywood Antoinette because A, of course, we're in LA, but
That's
B,
about an A cup.
there you go.
Small B.
So.
Really? So that's, okay. Sounds like a bit of a myth to me.
And then we add cactus pear puree. And then, of course, our egg whites.
Wait a minute, the cactus was red.
Yes, cactus pear.
Oh, cactus pear.
That's right.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get actual cactus. Exciting.
So egg whites, most people are really afraid of putting egg whites in their cocktails for taste. But really the only reason
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you said for salmonella or something.
No.
No, just for the taste.
The only reason
Salmonella.
that people use egg whites is for texture. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add 2 ounces of Barsco Pisco for our sour. And then I'm gonna do what we call a dry shake, which is shaking without ice.
Foam it up a little bit,
yes,
right?
Exactly. It's just to emulsify the eggs with the pisco, the cactus, the citrus, and what that allows is just to have that really nice foam. And then after you dry shake, you do a real shake of ice.
Okay.
So we're going to strain this into the coupe here. And as you can see, it'll start thin and it starts to
that is
foam. from the
beautiful.
egg whites.
That looks delicious. And do you add anything to the top of that?
We do. So for my garnish, it's just a bitters design that we use with Angostura. So I'm gonna pull this Ango out.
So you can be a little artsy with this.
Yeah, this is my favorite part. I'm a sucker for the garnish.
Draw
yeah.
Picasso on there now, what?
So I'll teach you. The way that I do it is I make a little floral pattern. And to do that, it's a lot easier than I think. So you just do 2 dots over and over. I like to use a straw, but we're very straw friendly here, so.
True, I've heard that.
So it kind of looks crazy right now, but once you drag this through, kind of creates a little pattern there.
Ooh.
And there you are. This is our Hollywood Antoinette.
Thank you. All right, here goes. Cheers. I could already smell the strawberry before.
Right.
Oh, wow, that's yummy. That's a fruity goodness here.
Yeah, I like that drink a lot because of the color too. So you get the color and then the taste, it all kind of comes together.
It's so flavorful. This is really, really yummy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this place was built in the 30s, originally as the administrative office for Standard Oil. Since then, it hasn't really been used. It got very run down, and we were left with 4 brick walls and a bit of the roof. And we were able to have really nice bones that inspired Christopher Tierney, the owner of the space. He's also the designer and the hands-on builder of this location. He was really inspired at taking a standalone 1930s brick building and to turn it into the same avant-garde aesthetic that's been developed over the course of 10 years in New York City, here in LA.
My turn.
Yes,
I'm thrilled to make some magic with you.
I'm excited.
What are you going to show me to make?
So we're going to be making the Nuvem de Terra, which means, in Portuguese, means
The
ground
new something.
cloud.
Oh, okay.
Nuvem de Terra. I think Terra sounds like terroir, which I like, because there's
thought
going to be an
Nuvem sounded like
earthy
new.
texture to this one.
How did you think of that? Do you speak
It has
Portuguese?
It has a mist on it, which is a Scotch mist, like a peated mist. And I was looking up synonyms for cloud, and in Scotland they'll call them ground clouds, and they're like low-hanging cloud. And I thought that was hilarious.
Oh.
But it would
Instead of the common
It
fog.
wasn't quite classy enough to call it the ground cloud, so
Yeah.
we just spiced it up, called it Nuvem de Terra.
Look at you.
Yeah. So we are gonna start with our blackberry acai puree. So it's gonna be taking the superfruit acai, and we blend that down with fresh blackberries.
This is also a fantastic antioxidant.
Yes, exactly.
Just FYI,
We don't do healthy cocktails here. We just do healthier cocktails.
Oh, okay. I was like, this is healthy, yeah.
So we do a full ounce of that.
Okay.
You even want to cheat over the top a little because it's like a nice thick puree.
Yeah.
Cheat over the top.
How's that?
Perfect.
All
Right
right.
there. Awesome.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go with 3/4 lime and then a 1/2 ounce of simple. And the reason we do the lime and simple together, a lot of people call that simple syrup.
Yeah.
It's to, the sweet and the sour really help to balance the back end of the alcohol. So using the lime and the simple together balances that and then allows the other flavors to come through, like the blackberry and the acai. Wonderful. And now we're just gonna do a little 1/4 ounce of the ginger that's right there.
This stuff?
So yeah, that's just pure ginger juice. It's just juiced ginger with a little water. We don't make a syrup out of it like a lot of people, but we don't want the added sugar.
Yeah, it's pretty liquidy, isn't
Yes,
it?
you only need just a little 1/4 ounce, so just fill up a little in the bottom. You can even cheat it.
Cheat it? Just a dash?
Dash it. One more. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now we're gonna get to our alcohol. So we're gonna do 1 ounce of Evan Williams bourbon, like standard bourbon. This drink started as a bourbon cocktail. But then, rather than doing like the regular 2 ounces, which we always do, I'm doing 1 ounce of that, and then we're gonna be doing 1 ounce of Zaya, which is a Venezuelan rum. So it's a very molasses-heavy, dark, big flavor, because I wanted sort of a velvety texture to go over the ginger, to over all the berries. We got a lot of sort of fruity big things. So this is a nice sort of like mid-range. We'll get like lots of vanilla, that kind of note. So it's a full ounce of that. That gets us to our 2 ounces of liquor.
But it started off differently first.
Well, I started off with just using bourbon, but then I thought it was just it was so nice to add, the little bit of blend. Because people don't generally mix rum and bourbon together.
Absolutely not. I don't think I've ever had
we do today.
Drink. Oh, we're so much magic happening here.
All right, so now we're good to shake. So
all right.
If you want to scoop your ice.
Okay. I'll take it with that.
Yeah, use the tin.
Probably over icing it though. Let's see.
Oh, that's good.
Can I shake it?
Yes, please shake it. Get a good seal. All right, shaking it up. I'm gonna fill your glass with ice.
Let's do both sides. Okay.
Ready for that break, tin break? Ready, chop. Oh! That was a combo move. That was
right?
All
Who's
right.
a professional?
We got our strainer. You want to do a tight strain on that? You want to push it so that you don't get too much of that berry coming through. It's a very thick puree, so we want to...
Like that, yeah?
Perfect.
Right.
Oh,
what a beautiful color.
Get it all out there.
Well, I was scared it was gonna...
No, look, it's perfect.
It is perfect, actually.
Look at that.
I'm just underestimating my pouring talents here.
I know.
Look at that. Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, now we're gonna take, those are golden pea shoots right over there. So I take 3 of the shoots.
Oh, I thought they were like soybeans or something.
Yeah, no, golden peas, they have a real earthy texture to it. You wanna take 3 of those, actually.
I was just gonna eat it, because you can eat them, right?
Yeah. We have big, bold flavors in there. We have blackberry, acai, there's the ginger. So
you
this
said
is
3.
something to sort of bring it down. Yeah, like 3.
Okay. All good things are 3.
And then I take it and I tear the bottoms off.
What? Oh, the stem?
Yeah, just grab them.
Okay.
And then I just sort of lay it on one of the sides. Just so it's, and we like sort of the haphazard nature of
Like
it.
over the edge, like that?
Exactly, yeah.
Huh?
And then you're gonna grab, that's our Lafroig Mister right there.
Okay.
So give that a little test squeeze out in the air. Don't shoot yourself, so good.
Don't shoot myself in the eye.
Yeah. All right, now let's do 2 just right on top, and that's gonna give it the smoky overtone.
Can we light it on a fire?
We could.
Have you ever tried that out? See?
Yeah.
We could be improving this drink even more.
It's true, that would give more of a burn nature and burn texture. We really want the ginger to come through and then a smoky sort of overtone, not a direct, right, smoke. But I like your fire,
You with your
flame
logic and
ideas.
your
I
science.
Like all that. There you have the new Tera. Should I try first, or are you?
Me?
Okay.
All right, here goes. Cheers. Smoky, smoky.
Right. See, and that'll, as you get through the drink, that'll actually dissipate and go away, and you get to sit more on the ginger.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot going on in that one, but it's also really approachable. I think it's all very accessible.
This is really good.
Yeah, now I'll try.
Tell me I did a good job. I think it tastes great. If it's completely wrong, it's still a great drink, whatever I made.
No, that's fantastic. You get all the brightness of the berries, and then it just sort of settles into the ginger.
But it has a fantastic aftertaste as well, which is really great.
Yeah.
It's not too strong.
No, but it's
I like
full
that.
2 ounces.
It probably is too strong.
Yeah, exactly.
It actually is too strong, but it doesn't taste too strong.
Every drink on our menu has at least 2 ounces alcohol.
But it has fruits in it, and we have our vitamins. Our daily dosage of...
Healthier drinking.
Yes, healthier drinking. Cheers.
Our focus here is on cocktails. We do like 95% cocktails, so don't come here for beer and wine. We come here for exactly what we create in-house and what we do special. So we do a seasonal menu of 18 drinks that we're constantly rotating, and we use all fresh, local ingredients and create everything in-house except the liquor itself.
All right, now it's my turn.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
So, being in LA,
Yes?
let's make the Angelinos Way.
The Angelinos Way.
So let's start with 0.75 lime.
So not quite to the brim, right?
Right.
Okay.
We're gonna go 0.5, simple.
0.5. This is starting off very similar to the green sear.
Absolutely, a lot of them start with the same base. Then we're gonna go into the watermelon puree, which is down here in our well.
Okay. Watermelon puree. Yum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lots, little.
But we're gonna do 1 ounce of that, and that also has our cilantro in it.
Nice, okay. Brim.
There you go.
All right.
We're gonna take a little bit of our cilantro over there.
Do I need to smack it or anything?
Absolutely, give it a good smack.
Can I take a bit more?
Yeah, please.
I mean, I don't know if it needs more, but I'll take more. There we go. Don't need the stems, right?
No.
Okay. Can
Go
you
ahead.
rip them off?
Yeah, just throw it on in there, give it a smack.
Smackaroo.
Opens it up a bit.
I'm used to mint. It's not as good as mint.
No, not as good as
Not
mint.
as good as mint.
It's like mint's ugly cousin,
Yeah.
cilantro.
Ugly stepsister.
And now we're gonna go with our spirit, which is Bourbon tequila. We're gonna do 2
right.
ounces of that.
Ooh. This is a party drink, huh?
Yeah, all the way to the top.
So why aren't we using mezcal for this?
So we don't want the smoky flavor as much. We want the
Okay.
cilantro and the watermelon to come through.
All right.
There's also in the watermelon bilberry tincture, which is a Northern Europe blueberry kind of. And that's also mixed in.
Ah,
Just a little mention at the end there.
a little FYI. All right.
So we're gonna throw some ice in our tins.
Okay.
Shake it up.
All right. Let's see. That enough?
Perfect.
Okay.
What we're gonna do here is
I just splashed myself in the eye. I didn't know it was wet.
let's put that in there and put it to the side. And we're gonna rim this with an Old Bay, which is a seasoning for like fish. We use it for shrimp.
I'll bring this over here.
Just gonna get it just a little moist to put
Also,
on.
instead of doing it round, you just take the cup and do the...
Yeah, so just kind of like a rotation. And then
Okay.
we're gonna dip it in to the Old Bay, which is over here.
This stuff?
A little slight rim, there you go, perfect.
Okay. So this is like a... Oh,
Can you give it
okay.
a little taste?
Nah.
No? I'm gonna go for it.
I'll taste it when I drink it.
Here you go. Pour it over. Perfect. Nice.
Huh?
All right, and then we're gonna take one sprig of the cilantro.
Okay.
Keep stem on. Beautiful one you can pick. And we got a couple there.
Got one. Well, hold on.
That'll work.
Let me put it back. Got clean hands, so no patron will know that I put it back. Okay.
And then we're just gonna lay that across the top. There you go.
All right.
And this is the Angelinos Way.
All right, Angelinos Way. Cheers. I like it. It tastes sour, sweet, salty, with a really spicy aftertaste.
Nice.
In a good way. It's actually cleaning my throat. I like it. And it's all stuck to my lip gloss too. Save it for later. Cheers.
So we have something here called the Apothecary Academy. We teach classes, they're all hands-on. We teach you the formulas and the balances to take anything from your garden, from the grocery store, and put it in a glass. We get a little bartending kit that has everything you would need to create what we create, but at home. It's like jumping behind the bar and putting on the lab coat for a day.
What are we making now?
Okay, so this next cocktail we call the L'amour in Asia. It is also a cocktail that is named after a quote from the film Princess Bride.
You guys love Princess Bride.
We love
I mean, it's an
Princess
awesome
Bride.
movie.
Yeah. So, of course, we start with our citrus.
Yes.
So 3/4 lime here for now.
You should make one bottle that just has lime and simple syrup in it in one. You would save yourself a step.
We're all about maximizing steps.
Oh, fair enough.
So the another reason we call it L'amour in Asia is because of this matcha gunpowder that we use in there. So it's a mix between matcha powder and gunpowder tea. So as you can tell, land war in Asia.
I've never heard of gunpowder.
So 1 ounce of matcha mix, and then 2 ounces of green mark vodka.
Uh-huh. Ooh, vodka. See, that's my #1 choice. But they always say vodka is sort of the blank canvas. Why is vodka used in this and not anything that's more flavorful?
We really want the matcha
gin or-
and the gunpowder to come out. Like you said, it's not necessarily that vodka's flavorless per se, but it allows for a lot more flavors to open up.
Gotcha. Okay.
The most important ingredient is our aquafaba, and aquafaba is basically garbanzo bean soaked water, and it's kind of an alternative to egg whites.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a little less than a half an ounce of aquafaba. And it's the same process as the Hollywood Antoinette. I dry shake, and then I cold shake.
All right.
So
This is what I call the boring shake.
I can split
You know
it
what I
up for
mean?
you if you want.
Nope, still didn't work.
Still boring.
Because it's so quiet, you know, you want to hear the sound of the drink shaking around with the ice cubes, you know?
Shake here with ice.
See, that's the fun shake. All right.
So now I don't put too much ice in here because of the aquafaba. It creates a lot of texture. So put a little bit of ice before we.
So it does leave little bits in it?
Not bits, just the same texture as egg whites. It has that foam.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and strain it. Okay. You just use that nice green color.
Oh, yeah.
And then it also has that foam top there from aquafaba.
Did you garnish that?
I do. It's an
Is
exciting
this one of your
garnish.
favorites?
This is one of my favorites, and it's
Is it
one of my
really?
favorite ones to garnish too. So, you take a piece of rosemary here, and we're gonna dip it in absinthe. Now,
Oh,
what that
you're
allows
gonna
it to
light
do-
this on
I'm gonna light it on
fire.
fire. I'm gonna really get this
All
war
right.
started, if you know what I mean. And there's our candle. Might be kind of hard to see because it's light.
Ooh.
Let
So
that
glad
roast.
I didn't have any hairspray in my hair.
And then you just dunk to put it out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that here is our Lamborghini Asia.
First of all, that smells really great right now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I love the smell of rosemary. All right. Name?
Lamborghini Asia.
Lamborghini Asia. Ready? All right, here it goes. Cheers. God, that smells so good. You're right, it tastes like there would be egg white in here.
Right?
It's got that really nice foamy consistency. And it tastes like tea,
There you go.
but you taste alcohol.
Okay.
This is like a spiked tea,
Spike tea.
right?
Yep.
Well, here's an ode to Princess Bride. You killed my father. Prepare to die. All right, guys, once again, a wrap from me. I hope you had fun. Tune in next time. Until then, I'm Tamee Harrison. Cheerio. Blah, 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 blah. Chug, 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 chug. God, I love this stuff. Too much, but
It's all right. A little,
Too much
a
is a
little bit
good thing.
extra is okay.
it's a little bit difficult to measure this without one of those spouty things.
Absolutely.
Oh dear, got too much gin in my drink.
So go ahead and grab that spoon.
Okay. So we're just gonna stir it until it chills?
Yes, that's right.
It's all in the wrist, apparently. Oh, and there's the train. Welcome to LA. That is the metro link.
That's right. Right behind us.
On the way to San Diego.
I think that'll do it there for you.
And more. All right. One. Okay. All right, guys, get your lab coats, beakers, and Bunsen burners ready because we are in downtown Los Angeles at an apothecary-themed bar that creates innovative concoctions with in-house Jesus. Whoop.
There's no sense of
Oh, that was spot on.
that's a lot.
Hoo hoo hoo. In-house organic botanicals and her. That sounds. I got to do it from the beginning. So, ready for some. Let me do it again. So, let's go mix up some cocktails at Apotheke. Dean, I hate your intros.